tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I don't know if there's any more delusional athlete on the planet of Earth than a WNBA player. It is absolutely wild in what lens they decide to look at things through that is so different than everybody else. I mean, you got companies out there that don't allow this to go down. All right? And the fact that and I'm talking about Azzi Fudd and Paige Bueckers, they having made their relationship public and they being celebrities puts their relationship under a spotlight, whether they like it or not. Never mind the conflicts of interest. At least these two are on the same team. But the problem is, if they break up, then you've got a fractured locker room. You got a locker room that just got burnt down if they broke up, right? Even worse, you got players on opposing teams. We talked about this with Nalissa Smith and Dejanay Carrington playing against each other in the playoffs and then hanging out together. And it's like, wow, yeah, you're not talking game plan strategy or none of that. Sure you are. You're giving up the house. You are. And now we got Paige Bueckers coming out saying, our relationship is nobody's business. Wrong answer. Sorry, not sorry, don't know what to tell you. Because your relationship has oozed over into your profession. All right, that's whether you like it or not, you're on the same team. So now, look, it's part of you. It's part of that team. You've got gambling involved. People wagering on games have to worry about whether or not you two had a spat. Yeah, that's a thing. Are you okay before you get ready to take the court? Oh, no, I'm fine. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, one of the two's got to carry that the whole game. And yeah, that's the dynamics. That's real life. I mean, again, can you imagine an NFL player or an NBA player, two teammates, Cooper Flagg and some teammate are mugging down together every night? I mean, and you think that wouldn't be a story? It's delusion. We will look at some reaction to this because Paige Bueckers is getting absolutely destroyed right now.
Genuinely hope everyone had a great offseason. There is something that I wanted to address, and I only plan on addressing it once. So if we continue to get asked about it, we will refer to this moment in time, or we will use this time to deflect and talk about our teammates. Quite frankly, I believe me and Azzi's personal relationship is nobody's business but our own. And what we choose to share is completely up to us. But as media members, I understand you guys have a job to do, and you guys have to ask questions about the basketball aspect of it. So that's what I will be addressing today. Me and Azzi have always been the most professional. We've always conducted ourselves as such. And we've never let anything that happens off the court carry onto the court. And that's what we continue to do. And I'm not entirely sure if this is new to media members, to social media, to new people who are watching the WNBA or women's basketball in general, but me and Azzi are not new to this. We've been doing this for a long time. We have countless reps at it. We have a lot of experience with it, so we will continue to use that experience to show up and be professionals, great teammates, great leaders, the hardest workers, and continue to show up and do our job and help the Dallas Wings win basketball games. To add on to that, Azzi Fudd was the #1 draft pick because she earned it, and it had nothing to do with me and everything to do with who she is as a human being, who she is as a basketball player, her resilience, her strength, and her career best year at UConn. So Azzi is her great individual person, her own great individual person, and she should be celebrated as such. And now that we got that out of the way, I would love to talk basketball.
I guarantee you there was not a single member of the WNBA media that's got enough cojones, or any cojones, to actually ask a follow-up question to that. Because those journalists and those reporters in that room should have crushed her on the spot. Crushed her on the spot. That's arrogance and entitlement at a whole nother level. That's hilarious. People know her and Azzi Fudd have been in a relationship since they was at UConn. The WNBA has turned into an activist and LGBTQ league. Has been. Everybody's business is out on Main Street. Going about the business, don't worry about the media, what the media is saying and putting out. Well, the problem is the media ain't got no balls. The reaction, the outrage, when the Dallas Wings PR person stopped the line of questions, that was appropriate. It was the first time I can remember basically everybody coming together and being in agreement that the question was fair, except some members of the WNBA media, because it's not the media. This is what the WNBA media doesn't understand. It's not your job to protect these players. In fact, I mean, that is showing a level of bias. You don't have any business covering this sport if you're actively going to try to protect these players. I mean, it's crazy as hell. Amazing. Paige and Azzi's relationship will never impact playing or any game stuff because Paige said so. Boy, please. Yeah, I mean, further proof lesbians have the brain capacity of 12-year-olds. Legit middle school level response here from a grown lesbian. Wow. 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 Man, I got to tell you, wasn't she available? She was drafted number 1 because, yeah, the fact that she was drafted number 1 overall when there were players on the board that one could construe as better players available, that in itself raises questions. And that's why a lot of people don't take this league seriously. Many people believe she got drafted because Paige was on this team. I mean, honestly. And it's people like that. I don't get it. They're not doing anything wrong. They're on the same team. If they break up, it's a flamethrower in the locker room. Yeah, this won't be the last time Paige has to address this. Women don't get a pass here just for being women. Amen. If LeBron was banging Doncic, woo, it would be fair game for the media to bring that up relentlessly. Yeah, sure, Jan. I mean, it's crazy. I love the fact that people somehow believe this is nobody's business, but they play together. There's conflicts of interest all over this league. Your league literally celebrates it, but do not ask questions. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, Paige. There you go. If 2 NBA guys were dating on the same team, it would be an enormous story. Part of the new media deal, attention, means addressing things. Yeah, that's the other thing. Y'all getting paid real money now. So now it's time to put your big boy britches on and understand you got to start talking about some things. Once they break up, it will ruin the team chemistry. They'll have to trade one of them. They'll have to trade somebody because somebody decided to quit sleeping with the other one. That's the dynamic you set up. I mean, Wings fans are literally going to have to be on edge all the time wondering if their team is about to blow up. Who cares, Paige? Dallas shouldn't have even drafted your girl that high. Welcome to the spotlight you both chose for yourself. I mean, come on. This is why women's sports is an abject failure. This is a question that deserves given proper respect. You're a professional now. Eyes on you. Everything you do people are watching? Exactly. Paige, this is not going away. Because you want it to. Who cares what you want? I mean, that's great. Yeah, it'll go away. Both of you walk away and retire. Then you ain't got to worry about it. Then it truly becomes nobody's business. But if you play ball, if you're part of the media, if you got a podcast, if you do any of that stuff in the limelight, it's fair game. It's fair game. As long as you're in the spotlight, don't know what to tell you. Sorry, but not sorry at all. The delusion is unbelievable. The delusion, arrogance, and entitlement is wild. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.